But I gotta ask a question about the Jamieson show on Compound Media. Pretty recently, you had fucking what's his the lead singer of Puddle of Mud, whose name I've just gone completely blank on.
Wes Scanlon.
Yeah, him. And when you were interviewing him, he was on a laptop or his mobile, and he was talking like directly into the mic thing. What do you call it? The onboard mic. And not
Yeah.
that I'm trashing the show or the interview, but the sound quality wasn't fucking exactly, November Rain. So
Okay.
did that piss you off that this guy, who's literally his job is to record audio, would then come on your show with such bad audio?
I mean, honestly, I didn't notice it. With Wes, I was sort of 50% of me was hoping, like, because I heard he's been sober for like the last year, so 50% of me was like, hey, I want to show people, yeah, this guy's got his shit together again. And then the other 50% of me obviously was hoping, he'd smoke a bowl of crack while he was on with me and say something horrendous, and I'd get some publicity. But if the worst thing he did was have some, fuzzy audio, you can't really get on for that.
What was your take though with his the fact that he wore those snowboarding sunglasses indoors?
Yeah, what's funny about what happened with Puddle of Mud, man, which is crazy. So for like a couple of years, right, when he was all fucked up on whatever he was fucked up on, and he was showing up at these shows, and then they played two songs, and he'd get into a fight with somebody in the crowd, and they'd walk off, getting arrested, all this stuff, and then he cleaned up, and then people were going to the shows, and they were actually getting pissed that he put on a good show. Because they went for the train wreck, everyone was so used to it. So then when he started playing great, they were like, oh, like, how was the show? Oh, it sucked, man. They played 12 songs. The band sounded killer. His voice was great. Yeah, it was the worst show ever.
Well, speaking of which, just a few hours ago, probably the morning time in USA time, Guns N' Roses just announced a pretty massive 2020 stadium tour. But the prices have actually gone up from the Not in This Lifetime tour that went on for about 47 years. So,
Yeah.
what's your take on Guns N' Roses going back on tour with even more expensive, with no new songs or material?
Because, hey, man, look, what are they gonna do? Put another record out, and people will just be like, like a lot of people don't care about the new records anymore. They want to hear November Rain. They want to hear Welcome to the Jungle. They want to hear, Paradise City. That's, people like that shit, man. Look at the stadium tour. Motley Crue, Poison, Def Leppard, Joan Jett. That's going to be hit central from beginning to end. It's a great summer tour. That's what people want in the summertime. They don't want, Axl. Okay, here's another new song. They don't want, Chinese Democracy too. They want hits. They want Sweet Child of Mine, and let's get this done.
But do you think that they should drop the prices? Because like Axl's voice, it's not the same, and it's really, to me, it's not like they're a band anymore. It's like they're putting on a show, like, oh, putting on the Ritz, and like everything's so specifically timed, and here's when we'll do the song, and here's the stage banter, and then I'll introduce each member for half a minute. Then you do the fucking Godfather solo, and then Sweet Child of Mine, and I'll go change jackets 3-4 fucking times.
Well, I think the problem with Axl's voice recently was that he bought some microphones from Wes from Puddle of Mud. So I think that's what happened.
Do you think though that Axl, and actually it's just kind of a fucking stupid thing now that I'm thinking about it, but do you think that he should start doing interviews more, or do you think it's best that he stays back?
Yeah, dude, there's no more mystique anymore in rock music, man. I talk about that all the time with people. I'm like, like Kiss was my favorite first band that I ever loved. Who could do that now? You couldn't hide your identity for 10 years. Nowadays, the guy from Ghost tried to do it, and the first time somebody realizes it's him, they take out their cell phone, they shoot a picture, and then the whole fucking secret's blown. Nobody has mystique anymore. Now I can see what the singer of whatever band, what he ate for breakfast today. Everything about everybody because of social media. Oh my God! Danko Jones eats oatmeal for breakfast. It's like I like when there's a guy who you can't figure him out. He's an enigma. He's an anomaly. He doesn't put it out there. To me, that's refreshing, man. You're always wondering, will he show up on time? Oh my God! Now he's showing up early. Is he? Who does he? I don't know who he hangs with. I don't know what's he gonna look like. He cut his hair. He's got cornrows. I love it, man.